Good evening, I'm Larah and the theme of my talk this evening is about one size fits all. I started my bachelor studies in 2000. I studied biomedical sciences at the Utrecht University, and halfway in 2003 I became a member of the board of the study association Mebiose, in which I was the treasurer. After the year on the board, and finishing my bachelor, I started the master program Cancer Genomics and Developmental Biology. During my master studies, I did an internship at the Utrecht Institute in the group of Dan Zivkovic, where I investigated the development of the central nervous system in zebrafish. To broaden my knowledge, I followed the Fundamentals of Business and Economics course, and within this course there was some time for a short internship, which I did at the Clinical Research Department of Sanofi Aventis. And this internship gave me a good view on clinical research and the pharmaceutical industry. During my master, I got very interested in biomarker use in cancer diagnostics and treatment, and therefore I wrote my thesis on this subject. After my graduation in 2007, I started working as a clinical research associate at the Clinical Research Department at Sanofi, the same department as which I did my internship earlier that year. As a CRA, I was responsible for submission to the Health Authority and the Ethics Committee to gain ethical approval for trials in the Netherlands. And I was also involved in startup and training of investigational sites and monitoring of data in oncology trials. Since February of this year, I started my new job as clinical development consultant at Eli Lilly and Company. In this position, I am involved in the feasibility of oncology trials in the Netherlands and selecting investigator sites to perform these trials. And during these trials, my main job is to focus on project management of these trials. As I did during my study and my career, and I think many of us in this room, I choose certain subjects of interest and took on opportunities to do what suits you best. Actually, we make these decisions our entire life. So if in our daily life we choose things to suit us best, why can we say one size fits all? Because it doesn't. And how is this translated into healthcare? If we take a look at the history of healthcare, and especially medicines, we can see that people first of all started making distinctions between different diseases. There's simply just not one therapy for all diseases. Soon, they noted differences between males and females, and of course also between adults and children. The most important being the difference in dosage of treatments. Another distinction is based on race. For example, Asians react differently to treatments than Caucasian patients. It became clear throughout the years that healthcare should be tailored for the patient to provide the best possible care. Nowadays, this knowledge has taken major steps following evolving technology and science. This particular field is called personalized medicine. Traditional healthcare focuses on the individual patient's clinical signs and symptoms, medical and family history, social circumstances, environment, and behaviors. Together with laboratory and imaging evaluation, these factors are used to diagnose and treat illnesses. Often, this is a reactive approach to treatment. The last few decades, more is known about disease mechanisms, and with the advances in medical and human genetics, there is a better understanding of the impact of genetics in disease. These developments in healthcare are now widely used to tailor medical care to the individual's needs and is a more active approach. For example, in clinical trials, the area I work in, lots of translational research is performed, like pharmacogenomics, proteomics, metabolomics, to study the contribution of genes, proteins, and metabolism on human physiology. This is done to find specific biomarkers that can help understand the disease and susceptibility to certain treatment in each individual. This enables the pharmaceutical industry to develop a more efficient drug development process and thus more individualized therapies. Personalized medicine does not only include tailored therapy. The technologies can be used to assess patients' risk factor for certain conditions, which can be useful to take active measures such as preventive treatment or change in lifestyle. Information on risk factors could also be interesting for insurers when it comes to healthcare costs and premiums. Personalized medicine may also open new opportunities for the diagnostic industry. With the information on genetic involvement and correlating biomarkers, specific diagnostic tests can be developed. These tests can be used to help the healthcare providers make decisions on what treatment is best for their patients. All disciplines within life sciences, I believe, play an important role in the evolution of personalized medicine. Different expertise, point of view, and fields of research can contribute to optimizing, for instance, tailored therapy and diagnostic tests. Combining the various aspects of personalized medicine, I believe, will improve the quality of care for each individual. With the recent developments in the field of personalized medicine, I think it can be concluded that within healthcare, one size does not fit all. It might be even better to say that although one size may fit many, it is much more comfortable to wear tailored suits. Thank you very much.